Hi Mrs Mitchell's group, this is your third lesson this week on adjectives. Here are lots of nouns. Let's read them together. Dinosaur, gym, monkey, diamond, car, socks, Boris Johnson, bus, jumper, football, shoe, trousers. Could you think of some adjectives to describe them? We're going to write some sentences in different ways. Your first sentence needs to include just one adjective to describe one of these nouns. Your second sentence needs to include an adjective pair. So that's an adjective, comma, adjective. Your third sentence needs to include a list of adjectives. And that's 3 adjectives or 4 adjectives. So I will choose 3 different adjectives and show you an example. I'm going to start with dinosaur. So dinosaur is a noun. I need to think of my first sentence, just one adjective to describe the dinosaur and put it in a sentence. So I'm going to say terrifying dinosaur. So terrifying is my adjective. I'm going to say a terrifying dinosaur is destroying the city, and I'm going to underline my adjective. Number 2, I'm going to choose a different noun. I'm going to choose bus. So for number 2, I need to write a sentence that includes an adjective pair. That's 2 adjectives separated by a comma. So words that can describe a double-decker, a bus. I'm going to have double-decker. And I'm going to have old. So an old, comma, double-decker bus is heading towards London. And London needs a capital letter because it's the name of a place. So bus is my noun that I've chosen. Old, double-decker are my 2 adjectives, and I've separated them with a comma. And for my third sentence, I need to include a list of adjectives. That's 3 or 4 adjectives. I'm going to choose jumper. The old, worn, red and yellow jumper is falling apart. So my adjectives here are old and double-decker, so I'm going to underline those. And then I've got old, worn, red, yellow. Okay, so that's what you have to do. Pause the video and choose 3 different nouns and write 3 different sentences. And this is your last task. Find the pairs of adjectives that have the opposite meaning to each other and write them in the table. So you need to draw a table. Adjective needs to be at the top of this column and opposite meaning needs to be at the top of this column. So for example, if you choose colourful, the opposite is colourless. It means it hasn't got a colour. So we're going to choose one from here. Let's go with dark. So my adjective is dark, and which of these adjectives has the opposite meaning to dark? Well, I can see light, so I'm going to write light. You've got to carry on until you've written all the words from the table into your drawn table. I'm going to cross off the ones that I've used. Okay, good luck. Make sure you copy the spellings carefully and practice your handwriting. See you later.